This is a little Japanese badged Regentone portable transistor radio, circa 1964, 63, 64, I'd a guess. Been rescued from the scrap for a friend of mine who was quite keen to see it working. Nice looking little radio actually, very sort of retro style. Inside you can see it's using the what initially looks like the Maillard transistors, but they're not. They're the actual Japanese equivalent, which are basically exactly the same thing. And I don't know also if you can see here, and I'll try and put some high resolution pictures in I took. These transistors have actually infested with tin whiskers. You can see them. You can see them glinting in the light. But they're absolutely, especially this transistor here. Absolutely. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem with short circuits and things. So what we'll do is we'll power it up and see if we get anything. We did try it briefly last night and it was totally dead. So I'm going to give it another go now and see if we can get any audio out of it. So that's the negative. And that's the positive. Give it 6 volts. I set the current limit back, so we don't risk a danger or anything because the switch felt very. Oh, there we go. Okay, well they've got. Got a bit of static. So the audio stage sounds like it's probably working okay. Yeah, I'm picking up something. It's coming to life a bit. Sounds like it's coming to life. The cap's reforming. Getting louder and louder. Okay, let's give it a chance to reform its caps. What I am doing is actually running on this power supply here, which is electrically noisy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it over to the other power supply to reduce RF noise. Extend the lead slightly. The radio's actually got louder, so that's a good sign that the caps have come back to life. So that's a 6 volts. Yellow is positive. You can hear it hasn't got a buzz anymore. It's coming to life. It sounds quite weak. Okay, let's give it a blowout with some air dust around the tuning cap. It sounds like the tuning cap's possibly shorting out as well. The whole thing will blow out actually. Well, it's obviously working. Sensitivity is pretty poor down the low end of the range.
I've had 15 breasts for lunch with a little bit of coleslaw. That was it. Kentucky, you mean? No.
So that's working fairly well actually. It's got quite good volume, so it sounds like the caps are probably okay. Could do with a bit of contact cleaner in the volume pot. Let's see if we can get to that now. Not very easy to get to that control. I'll have to probably take it apart to fix the other one. Let's try on the FM and well, considering it's got no aerial connected. I think the next thing to do is we'll try and take the thing apart and clean the volume control up. This obviously set's working reasonably well. So let's try and get the thing apart. It should just slide out of the chassis sort of thing. Put the iron on it because I need to desolder the loudspeaker. It feels like it's broken. Maybe not. Okay. Is that it? There's a screw down here that looks like the whole thing lifts out. Get the zero clamp off. I would place this screw anyway because it feels like the wrong screw. The nut's very tight on it. It hasn't all been done up either, so it needs tightening. Definitely not the right thread, this. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Threaded into the looks like it's threaded into there anyway. I just pulled the thread out, so that'll have to be redone. And get to this bottom screw now. Where else have we got? So that's probably the majority of the screws and bits and pieces that need to be taken off. There's a lug that's come off there. Well, that's possibly broken out or something. Look at the knobs off the front. Okay, just lifts out in one chassis. That's quite nice. We've got a couple of capacitors on the back of the board. This is the way this early Japanese stuff was made, and it's pretty badly just thrown together sort of thing. But you can see that, I mean, from the sound quality, these caps sound okay. What I probably will do is just check a few of them just to make sure and see what they're like. Just get a bit of contact cleaning that tone control. That's the tone control there. You see these lugs are broken off here. That's the lug on the chassis. Where's the other one? Just here. This is the volume pots that I tried just now. Don't think I got any contact cleaner in there really. Put that on there and give it a work. The click's nice now. It actually sounds like it's turning off properly. Okay. Let's power it up out of the box and see what it sounds like. And then what I'll do is I'll leave it running for a little while, then it reform the cap slightly, and then I'll do a voltage check on it, to a capacitance check on it, just to make sure those caps are alright. Still a bit noisy pots there. That could be a decoupling cap that's leaky. But it's working okay. So we've got no aerial. Let's connect an aerial up. Piece of wire to give it an aerial. There we go. Sounds quite respectable, really. A bit distorted.
Sunshine, I've been doing this for 15 years. If you want to do it, you man up.
So the tuning capacitors need a bit of cleaning. This volume pot, I think it's just worn out actually. But what we'll try and do is get some contact cleaner in there. Let's try it back on medium wave again. It could be the switch to the selector switches a bit. Yeah, see it's working on the high frequencies, but not so well on the low frequencies. Could be an alignment issue. Let's just give it a squirt with some IF and see if it's obviously a mile off. So we'll detune and inject an intermediate frequency into it and see what we get. So it should be around 455, I think. 470. Okay. So that's around around 470 kilohertz. So it does seem quite deaf actually, because I'm putting quite a lot of power into there. So it might be an IF alignment issue. But I think what we'll do is we'll try and sort this volume pot out, and I'll check a few of the capacitors, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.